Good morning. Today's learning target is I can explain what a main idea is. Today we're going to be learning about the main idea of a story. Before we begin, I want you to take a moment and think about what you think main idea is. Tell an adult, sibling, or even a pet or stuffed animal what you think main idea is. The goal today is that by the end of this lesson, you will be able to explain what main idea is. So what is main idea? A main idea is what the story is mostly about, or the lesson that the author wants you to learn through the story. Some of you right now might still be a little confused, so let me explain. If a story is about someone tipping other people's buckets and how kindness fills everyone's buckets, the hidden lesson in the story, or the main idea, is that you should be kind to everyone and think about how your words or actions affect others. Let me give you another example. If there's a story about how you can make apples into apple pies, apples into apple chips, or apples into applesauce, then the main idea is that you can make different foods from apples. A main idea is something that just keeps coming up in a story. If being kind keeps coming up, then that would be your main idea, or the lesson that the author wants you to learn. Now, I bet you're wondering, well, how can I find the main idea? You can find the main idea by looking at the title of the story, but a hint is this usually is only in a nonfiction story. You can find it by looking at the pictures in the book. You can find it by looking to see if there's any words that keep coming up. So for example, if the word kind or kindness kept coming up in a story, then that would probably be the main idea. You can find it by thinking, well, what do I think the author wants me to learn from this story or understand from this story? So a main idea is what the text is mostly about. To find it, you can look at the title, pictures, words, or by thinking what the author wants me to know. Today I'm going to have you practice by going on Seesaw and completing the activity. The activity asks you to look at 2 circles. In each circle, you are going to look at the pictures and think, what do these have in common? Or what are all of these pictures about? Once you know what you think the main idea is, you're going to write the word in the middle of the circle. So I'm going to do an example now. So this is my circle. I have a campfire, I have a tent, I have a marshmallow on a stick, and I have a tree. What do all of these have in common? Where would I see all of these things together? So I want you to think what the main idea is first, and then I'm going to tell you what I think the main idea is. So I have a campfire, a tent, a marshmallow on a stick, and a tree. I think the main idea is, it's backwards to you guys, but I think it is camping. So I wrote the word camping inside the circle because when I go camping, I would sleep in a tent, I would have a fire to stay warm and to roast marshmallows on, and it would be in the woods where I see trees. Let me know if you have any questions, and please comment below what you think main idea is.